welcome to another YouTube Live again here from all the way from Szosha in Hungary. This is the wonderful, incredible talent that is my niece, Panna Pokoraczki, and she is joining us today, lending her stunning voice after 4 hours of choir rehearsal. So I just napped her. And she has a concert tomorrow, so she's really doing me a massive favour, so thank you so much, Panna, for being here. And let's get on with the show. So as you know, I'm Natalie. I am the artist behind all the work you see here, what you're about to see. And you can view all of this work on natalieforrester.com. There's no www. I don't know, I think I did something there, but it's just natalieforrester.com. Okay, so that's how you find it. I am going to basically, hi Jason! Okay, so that's a good point. Thank you, Jay, for reminding me. I just want to see what the comments delay is like. So can you just put in like where you're watching from and what was the last drink you had? Or like, was it a cup of tea, a glass of wine, or depending in New York, maybe it's coffee. So just let me know, and then I can kind of see the comments coming in and see if there's a bit of delay. It's the first time I talked to myself for like 8 minutes. It's a really, really long time. Okay, cool. So as you know, hi Sinead! Wish it was mine work tomorrow, probably, yeah. Thank you, Sinead. Hi, Sinead. In from Bray, I know where you are. And we're going to talk blue. So it's all about blue today. I'm just like subtly just turn around so you can see a bit more. So this collection of blue paintings that actually started back in August after a trip to Lake Balaton. And okay, let me know in the comments if you've been to Lake Balaton. I know quite a few of you have. So first we're going to start over here, and this is, let me just try and get this. We're very high tech here, massive production team. This is my triptych, and it's called, I've almost forgotten for 2 seconds there, Balaton Breeze. And yes, we're coming through here. Yes, Mum, you were at my wedding in Balaton also. Okay, and the beauty of Balaton is endless. There have been poets and many artists, like of all poets, songwriters, visual artists like myself, who have expressed what Balaton means to them in all different ways. And what I love about Balaton is these summer storms that can come in from anywhere and just reduce the heat down a little bit. And you think you were. And there's all these like gorgeous little tiny little dots of colour all over this lake. Now if you've never been to Lake Balaton, it's a massive big lake, not in the middle of Hungary, over to the west of Hungary. You can see it from space. It's huge. It's like 77 kilometers long and really narrow. Okay, and it's the water is incredible. It's like this almost like a turquoise, like aqua color. It's absolutely incredible against the blue sky. But this is Balaton Breeze. So the way, this just reminded me, the way I'm going to do this today is I'm going to show you like 4 paintings. Just talk about them briefly, and then I'm going to bring you for a zoom in of them, and Panika is going to soothe your souls with her stunning voice while we go for a wee zoom in. Okay, so I will come back to this triptych. The beauty about triptychs is you can space them out as far across a room as needs be. I think that this, like a lot of this collection would look amazing on darker coloured walls. Yeah, for sure. Like, so if you want to see that, natalieforrester.com. Yes. Okay, good plug. Okay, now moving over here, we have another Balaton piece. This is called, don't laugh Hungarians when I try and pronounce Tihany. It's the 5th hardest language in the world. Someone help me. Okay, so a lot of people, when they think of Tihany, they think of lavender because there's so much lavender that grows there. So it might be a bit like strange. They're, oh well, it's blue and green. What's the story? But actually, for me, I was out on a boat trip, and like where you see Tihany is a peninsula that comes out into the lake, and people like don't even know that there's a whole extra other bit, like the half amount again of the lake. They think, oh, that's not that big a lake. But you're only seeing half because the peninsula comes jutting out like so far out, and it's just amazing. And if you're on my email list, I'm going to show you a photograph that you won't believe how similar things are. Next week I'm going to send that email. So my process as an artist is I fill my head full of stuff, like we all do, and then like I draw textures, I pick up colors in my notebook, I take photographs, and then I leave it all outside the door and I come in here with my work and with my paintbrush. And only a few, like after I've painted it, I go back, I look at all my photos, I look at my notebook, and I'm like, oh my god, that's that. So that's my process. That's how I create my abstract expressionist pieces. Okay, so I thought you might want to know that. Not that you're like, you know, just in case we come up later with it. Now this is, oh, this painting is, this would look amazing in a dark navy wall. This is called Cake. So the Hungarian for blue is cake, spelled K-E, father, K. It's not called a father in Hungarian. Okay, but that's the line. So I love this word because I can say it, but I've actually called it cake as in English. And I painted this after I have a cheat sheet to be able to try and say this place correctly. We went for a snow day. We were actually supposed to go to a Christmas party in the Irish Embassy, and before that I was supposed to go to my 20th school reunion the day before in Dublin, but you know, things just get cancelled. I don't know why, like, oh. Anyway, instead we decided to go for a snow day, and we went to, help me Panika, Kekesh Tattoo. Such a hard word. We went there for a snow day, and I couldn't believe how much snow there was. There were ski lifts, there was like skis and sleighs, and lots of people on sleighs. I was like, this is awesome. And like, I came back within a few days, this painting just boom happened. Very good. Oh, hi Megs. Very good. Hi Sinead. I didn't catch that last comment. I'm going to read them later. Okay, cool. Now, this is the last one I'm going to show, and then we're going to listen to Panika, and we're going to go up close. This is Tunnels, okay? And this is called Tunnels. So, in autumn, we went to, been to lots of places, to Edgar, which is one of, I keep looking at Panika, she's like, stop. We went to Edgar for a weekend, and it has like the most beautiful red wine called Bull's Blood, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But besides the wine, there is a network of 100 kilometers of tunnels underneath this historic town, like joining up with the castle. And it used to be like to, you know, hide from the Turks. Now they use it to mature red wine. So this is Tunnels. Now, hello husband. I'm sure you're cringing at my my pronunciation. Okay, let's go in, let's zoom in. Okay, let me know guys in the comments what, you know, like which is your fave, or you can also tell me like how blue makes you feel, or all of that. Oh, thanks. Okay. Okay, take it away, Panika. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Panika. I am just going to turn this around and show you four more before I show you the big triptych at the end. Okay, cool. Now, sorry guys, it's kind of awkward. I'm a dentist for a second. Okay, now, here we go. Let's come over to, this is Plunge. See Sinead, see soon, I'll be in touch. This is Plunge. Oh wait, where am I in this? I'm over here. Okay. Do you ever get that feeling, or especially around this time of year, where like there'd be nothing better than just plunging into a gorgeous warm sea? Anyone else? Is it just me? We love tunnels. Awesome. Very good. Yeah, the brown and blue Bex. Yeah, I have brown now, wearing Sean, because I'm really like brown and blue. I think it's going to be big this year. Blue is big in interiors like almost every year. But like, because it's actually, blue is perfect, actually. Blue is the most popular colour universally by men and women. So that's why it's a great choice for the house, the office, because you know, you don't have people going, I don't like that, why did we choose that? No, it's like, yeah, men and women both love blue. And blue is the colour for that we associate with like security, with safety, and with trust. And if you don't believe me, think of how many banks you know with blue in their logo. They know what they're doing with their logos. So this is Plunge, and this was such a joy to create because I just did it. And then I put it in a different room and I didn't let myself go near it again. And then a few weeks later I came in and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's it, it's done. And I'm just, so it's like almost a plunge of confidence as well, and you know that this is what it is, and this is a very confident shape that I've created. I would love to know what people think of this shape, because I have instantly a thought that comes into mind when it comes to that shape. Okay, now we have 3. I'm so sorry. It's like you guys are a dentist for the day. I get so close. Okay, so now we got 3. I'm going to talk about this one here. It's where oceans meet. So the other thing about blue is that it has a certain amount of like certainty to it, and don't we all need a bit of certainty these days? That's why I have 2 paintings that have a line starting from one side and finishing at the other, because that is true and it is real. The line starts and it finishes. If anyone else knows any other thing that is true in this world or is real that we can hold on to, so if you get my vibe, what I'm saying is with everything that's so crazy going on, it's so nice to just look at a piece of artwork and say, that is in front of me, that is something is right there, and I can steady my soul with it. That's how I feel anyway. Okay, tell me how you guys feel. Maybe you don't, like, maybe blue just like makes you want to do a jig. Let me know. So this is Where Oceans Meet, and let me know, has anyone seen Where Oceans Meet? I was expecting like a big clash and a big fight and energy, and then it was like 2 friends just meeting and coming away and coming in for a chat. It was really serene. It was just like one of those, to describe it, like an exchange. It's very beautiful, very peaceful. Serene is another thing that we associate with blue, possibly because we're always thinking about going on holidays and beach and blue and relaxing. You know, how many people are going on holidays this year? Then let me know in the comments. This is another holiday travel feeling going on. It's called Sea View Room, and I'll go in closer in a minute. And this is the blue brings me to the ocean beach, which just really helps me feel peaceful. Yeah, exactly. Like, now that's exactly the comment I was looking for. Thank you, Jason. I'm not alone. Yes, so being now in a landlocked country for the first time in my life, coming from an island, Ireland, I think about the sea a lot. So hopefully one of these days we'll do the 8-hour drive to the Adriatic in Croatia, maybe when it's a bit warmer. But this is called Sea View Room, and take what you will from it. You know, when you go on holidays and you go like, and you look out the window when you get a sea view room, and every day looks a bit different. So I'll show you, there's lots of texture going on up there. It's like, kind of tells a different story every time. This is, I love this one. I love all of them. This is the truest blue. I decided I was going to do a painting that is like undeniably the bluest of the blue. No one can deny that this is a blue painting. It is for a blue lover. It is for me, it's like blue jeans. So who remembers the first pair of blue jeans they ever got? You know, that like freedom, that like, oh, you know, everything that it represents. And it's called Gold Rush. And the reason why I called it Gold Rush is jeans were originally the trousers of choice during the Gold Rush. I don't know if anyone knew that. Did anyone know that? Tell me. Okay, now let's go have a look at these four, and Panna is going to sing for us again. Thank you, Panna, and I'll not do that whole dentist thing. Okay, cool. Now it's just the large triptych. Thank you so much, Panika. That's one of those is my favourite, and I don't know how to describe to you which one it is. We'll have to watch the recording. Now, okay, here we go. This is. I'm just wondering if I can get into it at the same time. Okay. This is. YouTube Live is much harder than it looks. Maybe it does actually look as hard. Maybe I am making it look very hard. Okay, this is Ice Dance. Okay, and hi Dorothy, thank you. Oh, very good. Gold Rush, and yes, and apologies to Mother, I don't seem to be able to speak slowly at all. So here I am, my very long, very, very quick voice. Okay, this is Ice Dance. I had painted most of these paintings before Christmas, so from August onwards, and I did my green collection in the middle because I was like, no, I need to do green now, and then I came back to blues, so we got like summer blues, cool blue, and then, you know, and then more wintry cool blues. And then, like, just after Christmas, oh no, I have one more blue. I have it in me. And that's actually what happens. And then I was like, lads, make me canvas quickly, a really big one. A triptych. And as you know, I'll just get one of the canvases to show you. Actually, I should have gold brush. So just so you know, these are all handmade. So we import this canvas in from Italy. It's only a hop, skip and jump away. So carbon footprint, not too bad. And then Laz hand makes the wooden frames, okay, and then it's hand stretched over. So they're all, it's actually like, it's beautiful to work on. So this is Ice Dance, and the reason why is that we get winter here in Hungary, and it's amazing because it snows and there's ice everywhere, and every afternoon I walk from the house down to my studio. It's like 1 kilometer, and they don't salt these little residential roads, so it's like a little ice dance trying to get down here in one piece without slipping. Every day is different because there's a certain amount that falls. And also the other reason I wanted to call it like a bit of a celebratory dance, of like things moving on, and 2022 is looking good, and it's also like where everything else is quite steady and straight lines. And this is like the what do you call it? The exception to the color psychology rules. So maybe you're the person who finds blue invigorating and exciting and all those things that aren't serene and like secure and all these things. And if you are that person, then this is the painting for you basically. I'm a bit of everything personally. Tell me how blue makes you feel. I'd love to know. And I am going to stop talking again very, very fast and let Panika sing it extraordinarily once again while I go in close here. Okay. Thank you so much, Panika. You're amazing. Okay, come take a bow. Or thank you. Okay, thank you guys so much. We're gonna leave it there. If you have any comments or questions, put them in below if you're watching the recording, and I'll go and have a look on YouTube and answer. Of course, you can email at smile@nadiabarster.art, or yeah, contact me through Instagram @nadiabarsterart, and your Instagram is
Pokepanna.
Pokepanna.
Yeah.
Is it? There's nothing. It says Pokepanna.
Yeah, it's just Pokepanna.
Pokipanna.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. It's good, and hopefully we're gonna have another collection out mid-March, maybe. Fingers crossed. Thank you, husband. So yes, thank you. Bye.